Welcome. Today's flow is all about confidence in your body, in your decisions, in your life. Through the postures of yoga, we'll explore confidence, a lot of heart opening, and we'll end with a peak pose flow. So a couple poses linked together to challenge your balance. So today we're going to start in a seated position. For the practice, it's great if you have two blocks. The playlist for today is called Vinyasa Confidence, and that's on my Spotify in the description. My Spotify information and a link to the playlist. All right, so if you don't have a playlist yet and you want it, go ahead and press stop and grab it. And we're going to start. I'm going to start the playlist right now. We're going to start in a seated position. So if you have a block, sit on it. Just gives you a little bit of support and also helps not only elevate your hips, but also tilt your pelvis forward. Bring your hands to your thighs, root down through the sit bone. So if you're sitting on the mat, that's fine. But sit up nice and tall. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths, tracing the line from your tailbone all the way up your spine to the crown of your head. The crown of your head, you're going to pause, and then the exhale is going to come through a visualization through the front side of your body. So we'll go about 5 breaths here. Breathe through inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. If that's not available, do what you can. All right, sit up nice and tall. And your inhale through the back side of the body. Pause at the top and then exhale through the front. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last big breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your chin to your chest, just letting your head lengthen your neck. On an inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Just pause there. Again, letting the weight of your head lengthen the side muscles, the scaling muscles in the side of your neck. Inhaling, come back to center. And exhaling, left ear, left shoulder. And then just with your breath, you're going to inhale as you semicircle to the front. Right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, come back through the front. Left ear, left shoulder. One more time, one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bring it back to the center. Lift your head up. Inhale your arms towards the sky. And then just bring your fingertips to the tops of your shoulders and start to draw some circles, like the elbows are the tips of your pencil. Big circles around the shoulder joint. And then switch directions. And then shake out the arms. You're going to come into a closed knee tabletop. So bringing your knees together, your hands as wide as your mat. Drop your head again. Just let the tension go from your neck. And then tuck your toes. Just finding mobility and movement from side to side, or maybe you're ready to take it all the way around to a circle. Mindful movement here, exploring what's going on with your body. What's sore, what's tight, what doesn't feel so good, maybe injured a little bit, and be kind to yourself through this practice. And you're also pressing into your toes a little bit. Keep that breath flowing. And then the next time your hips come towards your heels, just press into your toes. Maybe come up to your fingertips. Broadening your collarbone. And then let's go ahead and walk the hands back to your knees. So yes, you're still pressing into the toes. Inhale the arms up. And then around to the back. Interlace your hands. Press your knuckles towards your mat. And open your heart. From here, go ahead and lift off. Come off your toes. Roll out your toes and your ankles. Then bring your knees together. You're going to bring your hips to your heels. And then maybe extend the arms up over the head. Or maybe that's not possible. You can stay wherever your range of motion ends. Release your hands to the lower back and then back out in front. Set up an aligned tabletop, knees underneath hip bones, wrists under shoulders, spread your fingers. Ujjayi breath. So Ujjayi pranayama, in through the nose, out through the nose. As you inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. As you exhale through the nose, round. Inhale, pull the heart forward, squeeze. Soft seal the lips, exhale through the nose. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Coming into a neutral tabletop, I'm going to face you for this section. Extend your right leg to the side so your right heel is in line with your left knee. And as you inhale, pull your shoulders past your wrists. And as you exhale, send it back. Maybe it's this far. Maybe you can come all the way down to your heel. Just be nice to your knee. Inhale, pull it forward. And exhale, press it back. Third one, we hold. Inhale. And exhale. So we're holding in this half frog position. Again, be nice to your knee. Stay up a little higher if that feels better. Maybe you can come onto your fingertips, forehead to the mat. Find your breath. On an inhale, come back up. Keep your left shoulder over your wrist, right hand behind the base of your skull. Inhale, point your right elbow towards the sky, and as you exhale, twisting elbow to elbow or even past. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Right hand back down, and then just walk it back. Now if you have any knee issues, you can always cushion that left knee. Inhale the arms up. Bring your right hand to your thigh or your shin. You're going to come up and over. And then use my earbud. Up and over. Lengthening the side body. Awesome. Then come back up. Inhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Stay here on the exhale. We're going to come into a side lunge. So inhale in the center position. Exhale, press into the right knee. Keep moving the right knee towards the back of your space. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Holding it here. Just watch your posture here. You don't want to be folding over. And keep the shoulders over the hips. Leaning into that right knee, pulling your right knee towards the back of your space. Coming into a little extended side angle. Right hand down. Now if that's too far, use your block. Right hand down, left hand high. So now the arms at 12 and 6 o'clock. Bring your left hand to your hip. Come back up. Inhale the arms up. Get straighten the right leg, and then bring the hands back down under your shoulders. I'm going to scooch up here. Lift the right leg up and back, and press into, I'm going to move up further, that back leg. So a little bit of a variation of half pigeon. Again, your knee is just going to dictate how low you get. Coming back up onto your hands, send the right leg back, and then we're just going to come back to tabletop. All right, left side, left leg extended. Inhale, press forward over your wrists. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Again, finding the depth that feels okay to your knee. And then go ahead and come back up. This time, let's bring the left hand behind the base of the skull. Inhale, elbow reaches. Exhale, tap the elbows. Inhale to open. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Your left hand back down and then walk it back. Gate pose, inhale the arms up. And then bring the left hand to your thigh or your shin, arcing over. Keeping your core engaged. You never want to feel pressure in the lower back. When you do, see if you can engage your core a little bit more. So we're really feeling space in the right hip. Come on up, inhale. And bring the hands to your hips. Next inhale, you're going to stay right here as you exhale into that side lunge. Nice posture, shoulders over hips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Holding it here. Again, moving the knee towards the back wall. Coming into extended side, left hand down, right arm high. Bring the right hand to your hip, come on up. Gonna bring your hands down and left leg up and over. Reaching forward. Come back up, lift the left leg back into your tabletop. And before we come into downward facing dog, we'll do a little bit of wrist work. So flipping both fingertips towards you, tucking your toes if you'd like, rock it back and forth, a couple dynamic stretches. Means you're moving a little bit. And then to a static, we're going to hold that stretch in your wrists and your toes. And then bending the elbows, come up to your fingers. Stretch your fingers, your toes. And then roll it out. Fist, open it up. The top of the hand moments. But eventually you're going to find your way to your first down dog. Now build your foundation with your hands. You're trying to get your hands so you have an L shape and the hands are below the shoulders. When you press up, paddle it out a little bit. So you might need to bend your knees a little bit here to get this shape. So you want to have your hips at a 90-degree angle, that inverted V. And we're going to do an interesting three-legged dog walk to the top of the mat. So as you inhale the right leg high, bend that knee and just circle around the hip socket. Then you're going to step your foot in front of your left, but in its own lane. When the left leg goes up, bend the knee, circle around. And we're slowly making our way to the top of the mat. Take your time, just one footprint at a time. Explore every angle of the hip socket. And then once you get to the top of your space, widen up your stance. You can bring your thumbs to your hip crease, send your tailbone back. You can use blocks or props underneath your hands. Or we're coming to ragdoll. Any variation, your hands can stay on the floor. You can grab opposite elbows. And just be careful not to lock out your knees. It's always really okay to keep your knees bent, as long as you're really sending the tailbone to the sky, so you're not rounding the lower back. Can be a lot of resistance in this pose the first few breaths, so just let go. Let gravity win here. Just let go. Let the hamstrings get the signal to let go. Give your spine the signal to let go. All right, bring your hands to the mat. Bring your feet either toes to touch or underneath your hips. You're going to roll it up slow, but bring the arms with you. Mountain pose, Urdhva. Inhale. As you exhale, open your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and step back to high plank. Pull up through your kneecaps, push up, kind of puffing up the back of your heart, protracting your shoulder blades. You can always put your knees down, but you're going to hitch forward onto your toes, lower down past chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, we're going to come into half floor bow. So go ahead and come up to your elbows to start. We're going to start with the right hand extended. Bend your left knee. You're going to grab your left foot with your left hand. Extend the right arm forward. So start in this position where your forehead's down. Inhale. As you exhale, lift everything off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Before you let go of your foot, just pull your heel towards your glute and then release. Let's come back up to the hands. We'll do the other side. Left hand comes out a little bit, right knee bent. I'm going to grab the big toe side, come all the way down. Inhale, exhale, kick it up, lift it all up. 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Hands underneath your forehead. Relax, swag your hips from side to side. And then come to stillness. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. So if you're going to come up to plank on your knees, stay here. If you're going to lift the knees up, come to plank. To downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up you go, mountain pose. Exhale, open your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank, toes or knees. Chaturanga or lower all the way down. Cobra or this is up dog. Thigh bones lifted, shoulders back and down. The weight's on the tops of the feet, downward dog. Facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Bend that right knee, open up your hip. Almost like you're gonna kick your own butt here. Feel a little length in the side body. Inhale. As you exhale in slow motion, tiptoes of the left foot, you're going to step your foot on the outside of your right pinky. Then line up your shoulders over your wrists. Anytime the floor is far away, use your blocks, right? They're just extensions of your hands. Bring your left knee down. We're going to come into lizard here. So maybe you come onto your elbows on a block, right? If you want to take it further, move your left knee back. Right, you can come onto the knife edge. That's the outside edge of your right foot. And then relax your head and neck. Breathe into it wherever you're feeling that sensation. Hopefully it's in the inner left groin and the right or out hip. Go ahead and come back up to your hands and then come flat onto your foot. Left shoulder over wrist. That can be in block. Right arm high. Right arm reaches the back wall. Bring your left foot up. Stay here. Maybe if you can grab the pinky side of your foot, you're going to pull it towards you and open the right shoulder. Gently release your foot, bring your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale as you press your hips forward. Exhale to straighten the right leg. 3 times dynamic stretches. Inhale, pull it forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. And exhale. Last one we're going to hold. Just make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Curl the toes up towards you. You can lift your chest. So I don't want you just to round over to fold. I want the fold to be coming from, it's actually the right hip crease, right? Again, if your hamstrings are tight, go ahead and use a block under your hands. If you feel pain in the knee joint, bend it a little. All right, coming back, shift it forward, right knee bent. Hover the back knee. Slowly bring the right leg back. 3-legged dog to downward dog. Inhale the left leg high. Bend that knee, open the hip. Feel the length in the left side body. Inhale and in slow motion, giant step on the outside of the left pinky. You can even scoot your foot forward. Once you're set, right knee down, and we'll come into lizard. So again, you can find whatever depth that works for this side, and they can be different, but try to mirror each side so you can balance the sides. Find your breath. Notice whenever you get uncomfortable, what happens to your breath. It kind of gets shallow again, or you hold it. So let's try not to do that. Coming back up to your hands, bring the left foot flat. Right hand stays under your shoulder. Left arm high. Reach the back wall. Lift the right leg. Maybe grab the pinky side. As you pull towards you, you can twist. Gently release, bring the hands back under your shoulders. Inhale as you press your hips forward. Exhale to straighten the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Walking the hands back, lifting the sternum, hinging from the left hip crease. So these little tweaks that we make really opens up the spot that we're trying to open, right? So if you're just rounding over, you're not going to find the intensity in the hamstring. So we're really lifting through the chest, hinging at that left hip crease. All right, go ahead and press it forward. Lift the back knee to a hover, left leg high, three-legged dog, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, jump or step, top of your space. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, mountain pose. Exhale to cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Plant your hands and jump if you want, or step. Toes or knees, chaturanga or all the way down. Cobra or up dog. Adho Mukha, downward dog. Inhale the right leg high. This time your hips are square. Hug the knee into your nose, and then step the foot on the inside of your right thumb. Left knee down, coming into crescent moon. Anjaneyasana, arms go up. Bring your hands to your heart. Lengthen forward. Bring the left elbow to the right thigh, lengthen, and then twist. Dropping the right shoulder, lengthening on the inhale. In 3, we'll come back to center. 2 and 1. Come back to center. And make sure the back toes are tucked. Inhale the arms up. Lift off, airplane arms, crescent lunge. Squeeze like your pinkies are going to touch. Your neck is nice and long. Inhale the arms up, nice neutral pelvis. Inhale, and this time as you exhale, open arm twist. Spread your fingers, reach through your fingers, right shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to center through your heart. We're going to keep moving. Keep moving into goddess squat or horse, whichever you prefer. I'll probably call it goddess. So you're going to move your knees towards the back wall. Sink the hips, shoulders over hips here, okay? As you inhale, come into star. Reach it up. As you exhale, cactus the arms, come back to goddess. Inhale up. Exhale, goddess. Last one like this. Inhale up. Exhale, goddess. All right, inhale up. This time, come to warrior 2. To the front. So your right knee's bent, right toe straight forward. Left foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Shoulders are back and down. Okay, super strong through the legs. As you inhale, bring your left hand either to your thigh or wrap it. Flip the right palm, reach up towards the sky, high five the back wall. Inhale. And as you exhale, windmill down, high plank. Again, go through your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg high, hips square, knee to nose, low lunge. Bring your right knee down, crescent moon. Inhale, the arms go up, lengthening the side body. Hands to your heart. Inhale to lengthen. Right elbow to your outside of your left thigh and twist. So we're trying to bring the thumbs to your heart space, and then watch this shoulder. Make sure it's drawn down and away from your ear. And 3, we'll come back to center. 2 and 1. Back to center, arms go up. Inhale. Here we go. Lift off. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Zip it up. Rolling the ribs together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open to the left. Keep breathing. Next, hands to heart. Goddess squat, sink. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. All right, transitioning this time. Inhale, up. Exhale to warrior 2. Left knee's bent, back foot parallel. Just watch this left knee. Keep it in line with your left pinky toe. Inhale, reverse warrior, right hand to your thigh or wrap. Windmill down, high plank, chaturanga, up dog to downward facing dog. Let's blow through that. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale to low lunge. Left knee down, crescent moon. Inhale, arms up. Lift off, airplane arms, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist. Spread the fingers. Inhale, come around, goddess squat. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale just one time. Bring it to star, cactus, squeeze. All right, moving on. Inhale, star. Warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. High plank, toes or knees. Chaturanga, we're all the way down. Cobra or up dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg high. Low lunge. Right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, lift off. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, goddess. Here we go. Inhale, star. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. And vinyasa. Chaturanga. Or all the way down. Your choice, your practice. Sometimes you just have to take it out and come to high plank. All right, we're going to add on this time. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms up. Core is really locked in here. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, goddess. Stay here on the exhale. Inhale, star. Exhale, cactus the arms. Goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2 front. Inhale, reverse. All right, now on the exhale, extended side. You can bring your elbow to your knee, to the floor, or to a block. Okay. From here, left arm high. And we're just going to go through this first one slow, breathing in each posture, refining each posture. So when we come back, we have that muscle memory. From here, you're going to come to triangle. So the idea is to straighten the leg. Maybe bring your hand up to your shin, or you can use a block under your hand. Right? Really feeling this beautiful opening in the left side body. All right, now we're challenging. We're going to come to half moon. So to do so, you're going to bend the right knee. And if you want to use a block, it's going to be on the diagonal with the right pinky toe. Okay? Fingertips or block. Lift it off. Coming into side half moon. All right, so really engaging this left leg. If you flex your toes, you're going to feel this muscle wrapping around the leg. Little micro bend in your right knee. Bring your left hand to your hip, and then bend your left knee like you're gonna kick your own butt. Bring your left knee towards the sky, and we're gonna circle nice and slow all the way around until the knees are facing forward, and then the left hand comes down. So again, you can come onto these blocks. I'm gonna scooch back. All right, left knees to your chest. Find a focal point, a dristi. One leg Tadasana. Inhale, rise up. Don't worry if you fall down well, don't fall down. Don't worry if you lose your balance. Figure 4. Bring the left ankle to clear the right thigh, and then bringing the hands to your heart. When your knee is at 90, you're gonna flex this foot, your left foot. Sink into the hips. And on this first one, we're gonna do tree, Vrikasana. I'm gonna turn towards you. So to come into Vrikasana from here, you're gonna grab your knee and your foot, bring your leg up, and then find your inner thigh. Okay, if that's too much, you can find it your calf or your toe can be down. All right, from here, it's isometric. Your left foot's pushing into your right thigh and your right thigh is pushing into your left foot. So the hips are square. You're not popping that right hip out. Wherever you want your tree to be, find that focal point. For me, my chin's up and I'm looking at a spot on the floor. All right, to come out of tree, same idea. Bring it back to one leg Tadasana. Okay, I'm gonna turn towards you, or this way. Airplane. Sweep it back. Lift your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lifting the back leg with your glute. Bring your hands to your heart. Hover plane. Start to bend your left knee. Lift your right as you lower down. Hands to the blocks or to the floor. Standing splits. From here, keep your left hand down, grab your right calf. Maybe pull your heart towards your thigh bone. And then bring the hands out in front. Option 1 is to step back to low lunge, to plank. Option 2, you're gonna bend the right leg, float back, chaturanga. So go through your vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg high, low lunge. Bring your right knee down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift off. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, a little deeper. Inhale, star. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. All right, on the exhale, extended side. Again, elbow to knee, hand to the floor or a block, right onto the sky. Just feeling the opening in the right side body. All right, Trikonasana, straightening the left leg. Again, you can put your hand on a block or bring the hand up on the shin. Moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Start to bend the left knee. You're gonna bring your hand either to your block or diagonal to your pinky. Lift it up. Flexing your toes, muscle around bone. Bring your right hand to your hip. Bend your right leg. Turn your knee towards the sky. Circle it around to the knees. Are facing forward. Bring the hands down. Your right knee to your chest. Now spread your toes on the left foot. Find a focal point. Rise up. One leg Tadasana. Figure 4. Flexing the right foot. All right, Vrikasana, tree pose. You're gonna grab a hold of your shin and bring it up. Face towards you. Foot to thigh if that's available. If not, shin, just don't put it on your knee. All right, now avoid this hip popping out. Keep the hips square. Find a dristi. Grow symmetric move. All right, let's come back out of it. One leg Tadasana to full airplane. Bring it back. Hands to heart. Hover plane to standing splits. Hands on blocks or floor. Dialing the right pinky toe down, micro bend in the left knee. First one here, right hand down. Left hand grabs the back of the thigh, the back of the calf, and pull yourself down. Hands back out. Either step back to low lunge to high plank, or lift off. Chaturanga, up dog, to downward facing dog. I'm gonna move myself back a little bit. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna add a peak pose flow. Couple breaths here, couple more. All right, here we go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale to low lunge. Left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, lift off. Inhale, crescent lunge. Open arm twist to the right. Inhale, goddess, sink. Exhale for here. Inhale, star. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, cactus the arms. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, Trikonasana. All right, as you exhale, next exhale, start to bend the right knee. You're gonna come in to half moon. Once you're there, left hand to your hip, bend the left knee, reach your knee towards the ceiling, and then all the way around to the front. One leg Tadasana, inhale. Figure four, no tree this time. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, airplane. Hover plane. Hands to the floor, standing splits. All right, let's switch back. This is where the peak pose is coming in. Keep your left hand down on the floor or block. You're gonna bend your left knee, grab it with your right hand, pinky side. The right knee is bent. Once you find your focal point and your balance, bring your left hand to your heart, half on Holy Mudra, and then rise up. Switch hands. You're gonna bring your hand on the inside of your left foot. Bring the right arm up. Inhale, and as you exhale, dancer's pose. Natarjasana. And then release, shake it out. Nice work. All right, just one more side. Bring the arms up, inhale. On Holy Mudra, hands to heart, reset for this left side. Inhale up. Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Plant the hands, high plank, toes or knees. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. All right, last time here. Inhale, left leg high. Low lunge. Right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, goddess. Sink those hips. Exhale here. Inhale, star. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, start your flow into half moon. Once you're stable, right hand to your hip. Bend your right knee a lot. Reach the knee to the sky. Circle it around to the front. Spread the toes of the left foot and then rise up. Inhale, figure four. Rise up. Airplane to asana. Hover plane. Fingertips down, standing splits, move back. All right, left hand down. You're gonna bend your right, grab the pinky side. Hold this position, bring your right hand to your heart, and rise up. Again, if you fall, you fall. Just come back where you are. We're gonna switch hands. Bring the left arm up, inhale. Exhale into dancer's pose. And release. Nice work. Come onto the mat. Go ahead and come onto your back. Bringing your knees into your chest. A little roll around the lower back. So this flow, the more that you practice it, if you're using a flow for the week, try to do this flow, 2-3 times. You'll get much better at it. All right, we're going to do our final stretch here. Rolling back and forth, come into Malasana. Coming all the way up, bringing your feet wide. Bring the triceps on the insides of your thighs. Zip it up, so you don't want to be rounding the spine. Push into the knees, find one little stretch, last stretch in the hips. Option to stay right here or come into crow. If you're newer to crow, it's helpful to come to stand on a block. Bringing your knees into your armpits and lifting off. Oops. Practice jumping back. Couple breaths there. And then we're going to meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Reset here. We're going to come to half pigeon. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee, right wrist. Bring that shin to the floor. Hold your foot. Extend the left leg. So if your hips are very flexible, you can come into double pigeon. Or if you'd like, you're warmed up enough to come into the splits, to Hanumanasana if you like. From here, make sure the hips are square to the front. Push your fingers into the floor, open your heart. And then hinging forward, come into sleeping pigeon. Two more breaths. Go ahead and come back up onto your hands. We're going to do Wheel of Life. So fall onto your right hip. You're going to bring your right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Slide your left knee to connect to your heel. And you're sort of over to your right side. So lift up through your spine, nice and tall towards the sky. So start with a long spine. Then you can bring your left hand to your right knee as you start to twist. You can stay right here or come down to one elbow or two. your elbows, relax your head. Or you can put blocks underneath your elbows as well. Three more breaths. And then come back up. We're going to walk it around. One more pose here with this leg position. So you're still sitting up nice and straight, but this time you're going to fold right over the front shin. So maybe that's hands, blocks, or elbows. Resisting gravity wants to pull you to the right. Resist that. And coming back up, set the hands in down dog. Come back to home base and spend a couple of breaths resetting. Inhale the left leg high, left knee, left wrist, swing that shin around. Maybe hold your foot so you're pressing your foot down. Right leg is extended, fingertips down. Lengthen up through the spine, open your heart. And again, if you want to do double pigeon here, the shin on top of shin, it's also called fire log. You can do that. This feels pretty good to my couple more breaths. Coming up to your hands, fall onto your left hip. Bring your left shin parallel to the top of the mat. Right knee is going to connect to your left heel. And then again, find that nice posture first. You can bring your right hand to your thigh. Start to twist. Staying here. Or coming to one elbow or two. Breathe along that sensation line. Coming back up to your hands. Let's walk it back to the front. Again, posture. And we're going to fold right over this left leg. So maybe it's this far, right? You can use the blocks. Maybe you can come to the elbows. Resisting gravity pulling you to the left. Come back up. This time, just extend the legs forward. Roll up or bob up the knees. Come onto your back. Final couple poses here. Hug the knees into the chest. Extend your legs up to your imaginary wall. Just really pressing each and every vertebra into the mat. From here, coming into dead bug, grab the insides of the feet, thigh bones on the outside of the ribs. And you can play around with straightening one leg at a time. side to side. Ooh. When you're ready, if there's any other pose you want to do that. Come into your final asana. Shavasana or any other restorative pose that you're feeling today. And a couple of deep breaths, inhaling all the positive energy and light, filling your body with, yellow. Fill it with yellow, light it up. Fill it with positive energy, confidence, and light. And on your exhale, let go of, you can picture it as smoke or black, filling up the room, letting go of any negative energy, any self-talk that is not helpful. Staying here as long as you'd like. It's an honor to guide you through your practice today. Please take a moment, leave me a comment. Let me know how it felt in your body, and if you have any suggestions on other practices you'd like to see. If you know somebody that this practice would benefit, please share that with them and subscribe. Much thanks. Bringing your hands Anjali Mudra if you're seated, heart center. So your Anjali Mudra is connection and balance, and you bring the hands together to your heart space. Thank you so much for your energy, your effort, and your light. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye, center of intuition and light. Be strong, be kind, and be brave. Namaste.